faith, belief in action. Wish TV is sharing the stories of people who are guided by their faith from all religions, denominations, and walks of life, and in all the ways faith manifests itself. From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is Finding Faith.
Looking for ways to save on your energy bills? AES Indiana has you covered. From smart thermostats to home energy assessments, we offer simple solutions to keep your home comfortable and your costs down. AES can help you save money and energy with kits, tips, rebates, and more. Visit aesindiana.com/ways to save to learn more about how we can help you save money. AES Indiana, helping you discover real ways to save.
Central Indiana Youth for Christ is back. Our good friend and CEO, Dara Burkhalter, joining us now. Last time you were here, we talked about the work that you guys are doing with Central Indiana Youth for Christ. But the reality is community can get involved in this as well. You guys have launched a campaign to help make that happen. Tell us about this We Believe in Youth campaign and what this is.
Yeah, we're really excited to talk about this. This is the first year of We Believe in Youth here in Central Indiana, and it is a campaign to get adults to gather around our young people and create a movement telling them that we see them, we value them, and we care about them.
That aspect is so huge because we know it's so hard now for youth with social media and digital and cell phones, all that stuff. And sometimes as adults, we can very much think we can take the lead on everything.
Yes.
But hearing them and actually listening to them is a really important aspect, right?
It is. And so with this campaign, we have videos, we have t-shirts, we have note cards for teachers, for parents to be able to come alongside their students. And then we also added a fundraising component to it as well so that we can help further the mission of what we're doing here in Central Indiana.
Fundraising is always a good option because sometimes you sit at home and you go, I don't know what to do. I don't know how I can help. It's really easy to donate. Like that is the easiest thing to do to help, right?
And to help the people that are actually doing the work day in and day out feel motivated to continue to do that work. And so giving is an easy way, but even just walking alongside a young person and saying, I see you, that's huge and will bring so much joy to them.
You guys are obviously with these young people day in and day out. What does that do? Like, what do you guys see that doing when you say, we get it, we hear what you're saying? That doesn't mean that we necessarily have to agree with what you're saying or what you're going for, but when we hear you.
Yeah, when our young people hear that and see that from us, their whole face just lights up. And you never know, what they're going through in that specific day, and you might be that one bright spot that just brings them that little bit of hope and encouragement.
And it has to be empowering too, right?
So empowering.
It's already hard enough even as adults to say what we feel. But when you have all of those emotions as a youth, it can make it even more difficult.
Yeah, it is so challenging for our kids today. And just having those supporters and volunteers around them makes a huge difference.
Speaking of the support, you mentioned donations. If people are sitting at home and they're going, boy, this sounds like something that I need to put my money towards or that I want to help with, what's the best way to do that?
They can just go right on our website, and we have some videos that talk about the campaign and ways to get involved, but there's also a link right there to donate and be a part.
Why was it so important for you guys to bring that campaign? You mentioned it being the first year here in Central Indiana doing this. Yeah,
I just felt like it's time to create this movement of adults and say, we see you. And what better way to do that than 2 weeks after the election, right before Giving Tuesday, and just getting in there with our youth and having something that can make us all smile and rejoice again.
We'll have all the information so that you guys can help and get involved in this movement over at lifestylelive.tv. Dara, thank you.
From Wish TV, this is Finding Faith. Be sure to like and subscribe to this podcast, and be sure to check out other great podcasts on the All Indiana Podcast Network. Online now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.